The Morwell Convention and Reception Centre is open and ready. Weddings, seminars, functions, presentations, expos. It's a customisable modern space with top quality catering. For all functions big and small, book the Morwell Convention and Reception Centre today.
Hi, Karen Murphy from Team Henselite. The thing that I love about my Henselite bowls, they just feel super comfy in the hand. I can really rely on the line, and yeah, I just love playing with them, so they're ever reliable.
Good morning and welcome to the Morwell Bowling Club for another match at the Henselite Victorian Open for 2026. It's great to have you with us on BVTV. This match is a final 32 knockout clash, so plenty on the line, with the winner progressing to the round of 16 and the loser bowing out of this year's Victorian Open. Representing Deniliquin and Bendigo respectively, keep an eye on HIPWWOTH and Bailey Randall, two emerging players keen to make their mark at this level. They come up against an experienced combination of NOTT and Scott McGARRITY from Merimbula. This matchup shapes as a youth v experience matchup, and my name is Kai Shannon, and joining me in commentary today is Matt Tobre. Thanks for joining me, Matty.
Morning, Kai. Morning, everyone. Great intro, Kai. You've been working on that.
Been practicing.
Very well said and delivered. Youth versus experience.
That's it. Watched a bit of these two young guys this morning, and they played extremely well.
Yeah, I think Bailey was saying he got carried by Ella, so he needs to do something in this game.
Yeah, they won by 7 or 8 shots in their round of 64 match, and the pairing of NOTT and Scott McGARRITY, should I say?
Robert McGARRITY, I think I saw in the
that's
in the result portal.
Also had a good win of similar amount, 7 or 8 shots. So we've got an exciting match on our hands.
Yep, Ella just missing a little bit, but in those good spots as we talk about, Kai. See Ella just saying sorry to Bailey.
Early on, players just finding their feet on this show rink.
Next door, we've got the locals playing. Is it Merhead versus the Suttons? And obviously the winner of these two will play each other. And then the winner of that, Kai, goes to Traralgon
for a quarter-final this afternoon.
Yeah, a lot on the line. And Bailey, just gets through there.
Of course, as we spoke about this morning, following the conclusion of that quarter-final, we have our exciting Mega Bowl.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
One bowl tournament.
I know they've been very successful at the AO, and I reckon the VO1 is going to be the same. So if you are looking for something to do this afternoon, we'll be taking entries at Traralgon, or you can jump onto BowlsLink now and enter.
I believe there's live music tonight as well.
No, that'll be the following Friday.
Next Friday. There you go. As Bailey draws a very nice shot there. Scott not far away.
Yeah, no, he's in the area. Oh, and gets it.
Spoke about Ella missing in the right areas. It gives Bailey a chance now. They've got
I reckon he jumps on his backhand here. If he can get that jack back.
3 or 4 catches back there.
Yep. And he's got the option of getting Scott out as well.
Yeah, at least 2, if not 3 seconds.
Well, he didn't go that option. He's gone forehand with a little bit of weight. Geraldine skipping Scott there, asking to swap hands. See if he can draw another.
Doesn't want jack movement here.
Oh, he's not going to get it. One, two. McGARRITY and NOTT.
Plenty of support for Bailey and Co. in the Facebook comments. Thank you, Karen and Tyler, for joining us.
Got a prediction for this one, Kai?
Not sure. I'm going to back the young crew. I liked what I saw in their last game. They were very confident. Allah gave Bailey lots to work with, missing in the right areas, as we spoke about. But on the other hand, didn't see much of the NOTT McGARRITY combination, so they obviously did something right to get here, so we're in for a cracker.
Oh, Geraldine all over this at the moment. Ella wasn't far away with her first. Oh, gets that cap again.
Geraldine just looking to match the greens.
Yep,
Just
that was
past.
a question. Yep, that's good leading.
That's a great set of bowls there from Geraldine.
Yeah, I agree with Bailey. The weight on the first two was good, just a little bit wider. If you've watched Bailey, you know that he's got a good drive in his kit bag. Maybe the first of the three bowls would be the time to go.
He's definitely not shy, is he?
No, I think we'll see it at times in this game. Wasting any time here, Bailey. Looking for just the draw.
It's going to be a big help.
Plenty of bowls in the area for the McGARRITY and NOTT.
He's not far away here,
Oh,
Matty,
it's
at
much
all.
better weight, much better weight. That's a cracking bowl.
Falls over. What a shot.
Green paddle goes up, which means it's McGARRITY holding. Corresponds with our scoreboards here at Morwell.
Just be looking to sit that last bowl through. It's going to start turning and running.
That's another good bowl. It gets it over. Little rattle on the shot bowl, Kai, for Bailey. We'll get that jack back a bit. He's had 2 looks at it. Stalking it a bit.
Needs it to turn. It's coming.
Oh, it's not far away. Oh, good bowling, Bailey Randell. One's not a bad result. The way that head
Cracking
was
end to
going,
start us
Kai.
off. Cracking end to start us off.
So 2 ends, I think, you know, Geraldine's won the lead battle. Bailey played some important bowls to the diff after 2. Chance here for Ella.
This is better, Matty.
Yeah, that's a good start. This is a bit high, I think, Kai. Geraldine didn't like it out of the hand.
Don't think it's there either. Chance for Ella to jump on. Put the pressure on.
Track. Yeah, it's a good bowl from Geraldine.
Coming all the way from Merimbula, a nice part of the world.
It is. Pretty sure they've got a couple covered greens up there, like this.
That'll feel right at home.
Don't mind that. Ella giving it a chance. next door. I think the locals are up 3-0 over the Suttons after 2 ends. Jump into the Bowls Link app, click on the results and have a look at all our matches live scored. Big thank you to our players for embracing the live scores. It's been great, hasn't it, Kai?
It's been amazing. All the players throwing their arms around the live scoring. And definitely is the way of the future, and it also helps everyone at home being able to keep up to date if you can't be down in the Gippsland region this week.
Bailey trying to sit this shot bowl. Doesn't quite do it, but it's another good effort.
That's right, Barbara. This game of ours is one of the most equal games going around. We've got young people, old people. We've got a contingent from Hong Kong, as you would have seen this morning on the live stream. People from all over the world coming down to the 2026 Henselite Victorian Open. As
Good bowl there from Scott.
Scott draws a bomb.
Okay, first time we've seen Bailey run. He's not going to be happy with that.
Scott just looking to draw around the white and get to the greens, and he's not far away at
Bowling
all.
well, isn't he?
He's had a great start.
I'm not quite sure what Bailey was looking for with his upshot. Is he looking to kill it? This time he opts for just a little bit over.
In Bailey's defence, did say sorry when the ball was halfway down the green. It's
The way to deal with that. It's a little bit like in tennis when they just hit the net and goes over. Just put your hand in the air. Sorry, mate.
Doesn't make the hurt go away, but eases it a little bit.
Wow. Keeps him in the game. Two, 1 after 3. It's still anyone's game.
All one so far, Matty. They're keeping the heads nice and tight. Both sides have been thereabouts.
Ella choosing to play her forehand this way, which we haven't seen. Just in that zone where you can't have them.
Both leads just falling a little short on the longish end. Some really good bowls next door too, Matty. Yeah, 7 bowls within 1 or 2 feet over there. Geraldine corrects. Well,
Colour changing hands.
just needs to miss her own.
Yeah, it's good leading here from Geraldine.
Plenty of room for Bailey here. He's backhand.
Looks better here, Kai, from Bailey.
Not far away at all.
Oh, that's a good correction. And gets
There's the
shot.
one. Claps from the crowd. Scott can use Geraldine's bowl here, and I don't think he's far away. Got to keep running. Good line for the shot.
Bailey's thinking about forehand here.
Definitely turns enough to get around those front ones. We know that.
Yeah, but if you get too far out, Kai, it just holds. Well, again, we've got Geraldine skipping. Scott McGARRITY saying to get rid of Bailey's bowl. Ditch weight. Have a look at it. Well, 2-2 after 4, Kai.
Still all ones. 2 ones to Geraldine and Scott, and then 2 ones to Ella and Bailey.
That's definitely some great advice there, Brad Marin. Positive mindset and staying present. the hand that Ella's playing, Kai, you've really got to get your line. Where the other hand draws a lot more.
It's a bit kinder the ditch side.
So Ella's had great weight on both of those bowls, but just slightly missing the line.
You've got to trust that it's going to hold out. I know it's sort of natural to chuck it out, hope it comes back, but this hand's a little bit trickier than that. Good lines from Geraldine on all three bowls. Each lead having the opposite issue. One's got the line without the weight, one's got the weight without the line.
I think Ella needs to go back to that, play that one side. You know, she's played it going this way. She's looking at a different line. She's going to change sides. Bailey having no problem with the line on that.
It's a much better line there on that tight side.
Bailey's been very good with his second bowl so far, Kai. Oh, I think he had both of it on that.
Scott just looking to draw around Geraldine on that backhand side.
Yeah, he's got really good weight for it. Makes it 3, puts the pressure on Bailey. Bailey still choosing to get out of jail on a draw.
It's not far
Tell
away.
you what, he's close to the jack. He's
Not
close
far
to
away
the
at
jack. Oh, Bailey Randall.
Great shot. If he had had an extra 2 feet, there was the
Oh,
catches
come
back
on,
there.
Kai. He's got 3 down and nearly trailed
Love
to
it,
Ella.
love it. Calls of harder, harder.
A little wink over this way too. He's done some good work already. Oh. Well, I think they're 1-1 now.
Call it square and keep
Yeah.
going.
I think Bailey's saying that. Well, I had that earlier one, so you can get that one, Scott. All ones at the moment, Kai. 2-3. Anyone's game. Next door, it's the locals doing the job early. 4-0. Merheads are up over the Suttons. As I mentioned before, jump in the Bowls Link app, click on results and have a look at all the live scores from the round of 32.
It's getting to the pointy end of these mixed pairs with only 32 to go.
We might do a little bit of around the grounds, Kai. The old Harvey Norman Terrelgan around the grounds. So if you're in the Bowls Link app, click on results, click on the live button. That will show you all the matches as they're happening. You've got Jack McNabb and Chloe Sherger leading 6-1 over Jenny Martin from Ivanhoe. Spoke about Lucas Protopappas earlier. He's leading in his one, 5-2. Sammy's in a battle. Kai, 4-all after 4 against Andrew Darley.
One of the mixed pairs favourites, Cassandra Millerick and Cam Keenan, leading 7-1 over Angel Mannequin and Daniel Nichols. Definitely two to watch. Cass Millerick and Cam Keenan.
Got Alan Callow still going after his marathon yesterday, but he's down 6-1 against Kelly McKerran. Tim Fraser's having a close match against Clayton Helcom, 4-3. Got the another father and daughter combo, the Dixons, 4-all against Ayla and Ben Simmons. Wow, Addie Ryan, Todd Trewarn, 9-3 up on Marley and Tyson Cromie.
I think the winner of that one will also go a long way in this mixed pairs too, Maddie.
Yeah, that was my tip, Addie and Todd.
I went the other way. I had Marley and Tyson, so one of us will...
Yeah, well, it's not over yet.
That's it, plenty of ends to go.
Yep, 15 ends, 15 live ends, so you are allowed to kill an end and replay. Bailey's got good weight on this. Oh.
That's the one yellow paddle from our marker and ITO.
After being 3 down.
He's played some big draw shots so far, hasn't he, Bailey?
Yeah, and he's deciding to do it on draw.
We know he can do it both ways, but he's drawn well so far.
Well, I think McGarrity's got him back here. It's definitely one. Another good weighted bowl here from Bailey. Asking it to just get up a little bit. Missed his line here, Scott. We've talked about him doing it on draw. Now he's talking about ripping 2 bowls out. I'm not sure about this, Kai. I'm not sure about this.
Definitely.
Oh, it's 1 and a look now.
One
Could be
and a
2.
look, yeah.
There's the 1.
Looks like 2 from here, but
2 it is.
it's the first multiple of this game, Matty.
Yeah, so he's opting to get those 2 blue bowls out. Went too high and unfortunately rolled his own out and Ella up, but losing 2. I think he could have got that on a draw again, Guy.
Yeah, I'd back him to draw that one. We've seen he can do it. He's done it 2 or 3 times already in 6 ends. Got him out of trouble.
That's the danger when you're running. You've got, there's always the option of taking your own bowls out.
Risk we reward.
He had a very good second.
Yep.
Oh, that end is over, so Bailey won't be thinking about that. Geraldine's got another good starter here, right on the jack. Gets the applause from the crowd. What have we got, about 100 here, Kai?
Yeah, there is a good crowd building for this round of 32 clash. As it gets to the pointy end, obviously the crowds seem to get a little bigger. Just lacking 2 feet. Seem to found that line, Ella, on that side now, which is good.
Finishing in a good spot there.
Andy home.
But it's that line, isn't it, Kai? It's a tough line.
It's a very tricky side, isn't it?
Got to get it exactly right.
Geraldine's picked this ditch side, and
Yeah, she's sticking with it.
Sticking with it, and it's definitely helping her at the minute. She gets just behind after putting her first one on. Well played.
This looks a little bit heavier, Kai.
Unfortunately, it loses that one into the ditch. I think Ella's bowl there on the forehand is a nice guide on that tight line. Scott electing to play the kinder side. Definitely out on a nice line, has his legs. Just shy, 2-3 feet.
Bailey looking to play the shot he's been calling Ella on. I think he's got the legs.
It's a fair shot here. Another good second.
It's not far away.
Very close.
The thing it has done is force Scott to change his hand. Bailey doesn't like this guy.
Just the one, I think. Yep, just the one. fortune.
Forces Bailey to have a good look. I think we're going to see a bit of weight here, Kai. There's the full drive. Oh.
Hands on heads, hands over mouths.
4 it is. And that might be the end of us, I think, Kai.
That'll be us. Thanks for joining me, Matty. We'll be
great
handing
work.
over to JT, Josh Thornton, and the great man, Matty Flapper.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you to Kai and Matty O. And my special guest is just about to jump in next to me. The one and only Vic Open ambassador, Matty Flapper.
Joshua,
How you going?
pleased to be here, mate.
It's good, eh?
Another beautiful Gippsland day to be at Morwell under the dome.
Yeah, well, it's not too bad out there.
It's getting better.
Yeah. I'm sure you just saw that last shot. And we both know Bailey pretty well, being formerly a part of the Vic Junior squad. Had a bit of a run of their bales and happened to peel every one of his own out and dropped a 4 there.
We nearly backed that up the previous end and did a similar thing.
Yeah.
Run for a bowl, but didn't go his way.
Yeah. Tell us about your Vic Open experience this year. You're one of the rare ones who actually had to play 4 games yesterday, Matty.
One of the rare ones. There was only 4 people, Josh, wasn't there, in the whole draw? Yeah.
My statement wasn't true then.
So much for being mates. They get looked after. No, it was a really good day here yesterday at Morwell.
Yeah.
New green, runs pretty good. 13 and a half and pretty true. So it was actually good to play on. We had a couple of good battles yesterday. And what was probably a tough section on paper.
Absolutely a tough section. I saw that from the outset and went, oof, could be 3 teams that could win that one. You got through it, and then you have to come up with that against your own club members and Jan and
Chandler Surf and Alan Keller, yeah, and they decided to turn one on against us. So
extra end and all.
it was, had to play a special one to force an extra end, and managed to do that, and then toss the coin, and just didn't fall our way. But full credit to them, they played very well. Chandler Surf was brilliant.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Jen won the novice, state novice? Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm over at Bendigo East on
Bendigo
the far
East.
side of the green, I remember.
Spot on.
Alright, so at the moment, Alan Bailey trailing 2-9 to Geraldine Knott and Scott McGARRITY, and Merimbula pairing. Still plenty ends to go though, Matty.
Yeah, there's still some movement in this game to happen yet. We've seen Bailey in action. If he can get the feel of it, he can get his draw line going. He can be the difference. That's for sure.
He played Stephen Webster in the first game this morning, and then Stephen Webster come off the green and said, "You just had it the whole match." So he's obviously has played exceptionally well so far.
We saw it last year, didn't we? He had a great run.
And for those joining us at home watching, just give us a shout out. And got Casper joining us. He's very quick to get on the comments.
He would be #1 BVTV watcher.
He's up there
Hello,
for sure.
Casper.
He's up there for sure.
Westy would have to be #2, wouldn't he?
I give Westy some
We've
stick.
got the top 2 of the Grove.
I'll give Westy some stick, Esty.
Do tell.
Oh, I just said, I think that it's a myth about how good his tips are. I think he had one good year and he's living off it ever since. All in jest, though. You played on this yesterday afternoon in the game against Pigeon Andrea. Is there a side that's better than the other, or is it just nice and neat across the rink there, Matty?
No, it seemed pretty even, to be honest. I felt like the ditch side was actually a bit kinder. Well, say the ditch side, we're about 6 metres in, but the side nearest to us,
Yep.
Josh. In terms of bend, the other side was probably just a bit lazy, but it was still kind.
Yep. And for the rest of the event, Maddie, you're playing pairs tomorrow.
Pairs tomorrow, Traralgon RSL with Mark Armstrong
Yes.
from Pialba,
Yep.
former Victorian. Played a few games at Sunbury this year. So looking forward to that. Actually reunite with Mark after a while.
So you knew him from when he was back down here?
Certainly did.
Yeah, there you go. My first experience with him was actually at the Australian Championships a couple of years ago when he played second for Kane Nelson.
I'm not sure what year he played state bowls, but there's probably a fair chance it was in my time.
Well, how many years in counting now, Matthew?
I think it was about 2001 or 2 or something like that.
So that's a while.
It's a little while.
Yeah.
Seen a few players come and go in that time. So
And
pairs with Mark
and
and
the
then
triples.
triples.
We run a different style competition this year with you as the ambassador. And the last couple of years we've done a mixed pairs sort of raffle, or people nominate and get drawn out, and they become a mixed pairs partner with you. This year we decided to give the men a chance, so we got Shane Hafner, part of our charity partner Bowls for Your Life, and then we had the random sort of draw for your third player, a gentleman from down your way actually.
Which come from you had to be novice
Yep.
to qualify.
Correct.
So that's it's pretty exciting actually. He's Dan Felt from Bellpost Hill.
Spot on.
Won the draw. And looking forward to it actually. He's pretty pumped. A good lad, and then obviously we all know Shane Hafner now through Bowl for Your Lives, and great to team up with him as well.
So we are, funny enough, in that partnership, we are doing a mega bowl tonight at Traralgon. It's going to be a Bowls for Your Life mega bowl. So for those interested, you can get on BowlsLink now and actually register and pay online. It's $10 a head. We're playing the one bowl, one end playoff. Just knock out all the way through, and get down to the end, and the winner takes half the prize entry pool, and the other half goes to our Bowls for Your Life charity.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Hopefully it's there's a lot of people down at Traralgon for that. Are you going to have a go?
I am going to have a go. It's probably the only bowl I'll put down while I'm down here, Matty.
Couldn't get a game? Couldn't get a run in any event, mate? No one asked you?
No, I'm a has-been now or something like that. And no, obviously my responsibilities have changed this year, Matty, and I just thought it'd be good if I just ran the event and go from there. Our other match going on at the moment here on Rink 3 is between Muirhead and Sutton, and Muirhead is currently 5-2 in front of Cooper and Sonia Sutton after 5 ends.
Yeah, tight contest, 7 shots, 5 ends.
You having a trundle on the singles too?
Well, I've always sort of said about singles, I've always struggled to find a good leader.
You are a former winner of this event, you realise.
But this year someone put their hand up and said, I'll lead for you, so I'm having a go at the singles. Yeah, so I think I'm venturing to West Sale for the singles.
Okay, cool.
Been there before. Good little club too. Good green.
See, I haven't played favourite with you. I've just spread you all around the joint.
I'm getting used to that, Joshua. So I'm normally out and about in all areas except for close to Traralgon, but I'm good with that. That's the way to do it, Josh.
It's, well, she was very positive in the approach then. Ella, one of our up-and-coming juniors, been involved with the junior system now for a few years. I remember first seeing her, she drew the live stream rink up in the Australian Open and drew Lorraine Smith there about 2 or 3 years ago. Her and her brother out of Denny.
Obviously been in the program for a while, but we sort of haven't seen a hell of a lot of her, have we? And, you know, there's a couple of good juniors up that way.
Yeah. And Bailey's now just aged out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting now. He's obviously had the opportunity at under 18 level, and you know, see what he can do as he progresses into open ranks, and he's certainly got the ability to go a long way in the game.
Yeah, he's very naturally talented.
Hello, Barbara. She's offering to lead for me in the singles. Can we make it mixed singles, Josh?
She can have 3 and you can have 1.
That'll do.
I kept an eye on Geraldine and Robert in the first game. They played against a pair from Yakandanda. Funny enough, that
well played.
Great bowl. Kylie, who was skipping that rink in the first game, I went to high school with the same year. I haven't seen her for years. Next minute she's playing bowls, but I was watching. Both Geraldine was leading well, and Robert was complimenting her really, really well, and they had a very good victory. It's interesting here. Roberts just asked about the back. They're 2 down the back, but Bailey's also, you'd have to be worried about the one bowler on the head.
Mm. You could nearly play it a couple of feet. There's not a lot of risk.
No, try and turn the blue bowl and then miss, you get to good home.
Bailey just asking the question, what happens if it does get connection? Will it miss the white bowl or the Ella's green bowl?
Yeah.
Try and get it back to the right-hand side of the rink.
I think it does go back there based on, well, I'd argue be very stiff to get his bowl clean without getting some sort of other interaction with the other bowls. You'd probably have to hit it very straight and then keep going through straight.
Oh, certainly attacking.
He's close to getting to the shot bowls.
He got what he wanted.
Oh.
Right trajectory, but just got locked on the white.
That's another 2. So the score is 12-2. Played 9 ends. So it's a 15-end game, or 2 hours and 15, depending on which comes first. Dead ends to be replayed, unless an end is killed after the time is gone, where it's respotted then.
Which makes for a long day, Joshua.
Well, it is if you play 4
Especially
games.
when you're playing 4 games.
There will be a team here today that will play 4 games, because once we get past this game, the 2 matches on the green will collide in the next game, and then the winner of that will head down to Traralgon for the quarterfinal.
Survival of the fittest.
It's the local pairing over there too. Jill White and Alex Muirhead. That's why they're getting a fair few claps.
A few supporters lingering around, which is good to see.
Yep.
Wasn't a bad crowd. I spent an hour at Traralgon this morning. Wasn't a bad crowd floating around.
I thought there'd be a half decent one down there.
Well, we've got a lot of players not playing today, haven't we?
65 sections. So quick maths, that's about 195 teams not playing.
Good leading. What's got to happen here, Josh, for Ella and Bailey to get back in the game?
Well, I think it probably starts with Ella first. So a fraction more consistent bowls, a few more bowls in the head, getting shot on crossover, and then that gives Bailey a chance. I'd be working on maybe getting a couple of singles in a row at least anyway, just to build a bit of momentum, and then maybe striking some numbers late if you can get that momentum. It's possibly, well, obviously also Matt and Jack tactical change too. Give your club a bit of a plug here, Matty. You've obviously got a very major event coming up very soon.
Yeah, we'll kick off one of our first major events since obviously the new facility's been built with the World Bowls indoor singles and mixed pairs. So 33 countries represented, May the 11th to the 16th, which will be exciting to bring that event to the Bellarine. So World Indoor Singles and 33 countries, so they play men's singles, ladies singles, and then they combine together to play mixed pairs as well. So all our plans are going well, and yeah, it's 50 days away, so it's pretty scary when you think of that.
That's
Still a bit to do, but we'll have it ready to go and start with a grand opening ceremony for the players and officials and so forth on the Sunday night, the 10th, and that'll actually be on the green, Josh, as a on-green function.
I've
And then
seen you do that when you did the grand opening of the facility, so you do it quite well.
We did, and then we'll turn the green around overnight and be ready for practice the next morning. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great opportunity to showcase the club, the region, the Bellarine area. So hopefully we can get quite a few people down and having a look and watch some of the world's best players in action. It's not a bad list.
I'm trying to remember who won our men's and ladies Australian indoor singles. We'll need to. I'm not bad at this, but I'm having a mental blank at the moment.
Do you want clues?
Um,
Both Australian Jackaroos.
do I feel like Corey Wedlock won it?
Correct.
Yeah. And the ladies. Dawny?
Incorrect.
Okay. Who won the ladies? I'll have to think about this. I'll get back to you on that one.
And we also get the defending champion. So Jack McShane, as the defending champion, will also
that's
return.
right. Yes.
So
Yep.
3 Australian representatives.
I've just got a little interesting tidbit about Geraldine. Mac McLean is her son.
Well, there you go.
Got a message from Mac just to inform me. Thank you.
Good to hear from you, Mac. Hope you're good.
ACT representative.
Yeah, good intervals here.
Yeah.
Really
They've been
putting
just
Bailey under the pump.
really consistent. It could have been really sour if he feathered his own then.
Yeah, probably a little bit of frustration creeping in. Two more to the Merimbula pairing.
So Loans Marshall had a guess at Kelly McKieran won the Australian indoors, but that can't be correct if you said it's a Jackaroo.
Incorrect.
14-2 now. We've played 10. Jackaroo. Kels? No, she was the year before something.
Correct.
Oh, was it? She won it again. She's not bad at the game.
Not too bad Australians to be coming. Well, obviously with Jack as well, but
Yeah.
Kelsey and Corey.
Yep.
I think it's one of the most attended so far. So 33 countries involved, which is amazing. How incredible, Josh, what they've done here at Morwell.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get to come here last year.
Yep, I was the same as you.
And then obviously rock up yesterday morning and walk in through the bistro, which is now sitting on the bowls green.
Yep.
It's quite incredible, remarkable to see. They've done a great job.
And if you've noticed, they've got all the plans set up for when they get it redeveloped. And
Yeah.
obviously, there's a fair bit of work going on at the moment. It's going to look fantastic when it's all done.
And they've got a function room out the back here. I haven't had a chance to have a look at it yet, but a few of the members were talking it up, and it's really impressive.
Yes. Yes, Small World, one of our two main co-host clubs alongside Traralgon, and they're doing a fantastic job. And score from the other match being played here on behalf of White Rabbit Advisory. Jill White and Alex Muirhead, the locals, 5-3 up against Sonia and Cooper Sutton. They've played 6 ends. There's been a couple dead ends, hence why they're a little bit behind this match in terms of ends. You're going to give us some live scores from Traralgon, aren't you?
We can go through the scores, bit of an update. Chloe Sherger, Jack McNabb from Fitzroy, Victoria, leading 12-2. Against Zoran Kolovic and Jenny Martin from Ivanhoe. The Rubenstein pairing from Caulfield Park Sports versus a Kenneth John Polson from Mulgrave, leading 5-6. You know, Kenneth John Polson.
I do know Ken. I happen to share a position with him last year.
Our little mate Lucas, he's leading 7-4 against Paul Tyrrell from Rosebud.
Kathy Spicer must be carrying him.
She must be a good player. Andrew Darley currently down 5-11 to pretty strong pairing of Sam Rogers and Olivia Cartwright. How do you reckon that come about, Josh?
Well, they played last year.
There you go. That's probably how that come about.
And the Ginger Ninjas leading for Olivia.
Kate Lloyd, Maddie Fleming from City Memorial, Warrnambool, going really well, 15-3 after 10 ends.
Can you pronounce that first name of their opponents?
We can have a go at this. Agnieszka Kozlowska.
Yeah, I'd go with
There
that.
we go.
Yeah, I reckon that was pretty good.
Thorpedale and Joel Anderson from Bellara.
Effort there from Bailey, that bowl.
Kelly McCarran and her dad, 9-4 up against Jen LaSurf and Alan Callow. Alan Callow might be coming to his end of his,
Do you reckon he's running out a bit of fuel?
he might be knackered. Fair to say. I was buggered last night. I couldn't imagine how he was going.
Still got some good bowls left in him.
Played a few goodies. Ali Dixon and I think her dad,
Yes,
Ryan.
yep.
Yep, 14-4 up on Ayla Romanen and Ben Simmons.
How's that? So Ayla played with Caleb Shaw yesterday. Caleb could only play one day. And Ben Simmons happened to be sitting here when they got through. And I said, Benny, any chance you want to play mixed pairs tomorrow? And he goes, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, well, I saw that Ayla was with Caleb, and I'm like, saw that this morning. I thought, what happened there? A few updates around the grounds.
Yeah, Robert here looking just to get a little bit behind. Geraldine's bowls sitting right on the jack, but obviously it's loaded, can move. He gets behind, makes it awfully hard for Bailey to do a hell of a lot here.
Last one I'll give you is 11-all draw at the moment after 12 ends between Addie Ryan and Todd Trewarn, Marley Malcolm and Tyson Cromie. So it's a fair comeback so far.
Bailey, oh, that's a great bowl. Not a lot going on then, and he manages to turn the HIPWWOTH bowl over under the jack, turn around the corner, 4-1.
It's only one, but it could be a big one. Could be something that just gets his confidence up a little bit.
$14-3, played 11. I've been, yeah, this scoreboard's not right. Their live score's right. I was about to say, I've had the luxury and the pleasure of being working with you the last 4 or 5 years with the junior squad, and yeah, you've decided this year to take a step away from the program. One, thank you for everything you've done, but two, just give us a bit of background. What's behind that?
Yeah, it's been a decent journey, mate. A number of years committed to the under-18s and loved every minute of it. Obviously, got to see a fair bit of success. Nothing better than seeing the kids step up and play well and, you know, exceed their expectations and get some great results. So something I've been very proud of to be involved with. But just different areas of my life, obviously, you know, probably need a bit more attention, and something's got to give at some stage. As well as I think that the program can be elevated even more now. And I just don't have the time commitment to give back to it, which is, if you can't commit fully,
yep,
then you've got to make way for someone else that can. So hopefully, well, we've seen the announcements in the last couple of weeks that Mark Casey is now the head coach, which is fantastic. His experience and knowledge, you know, kids are in great hands, and hopefully he can help take them to the next level.
No, he's a worthy replacement, but again, I want to say thank you, because they said you've been a pleasure to work alongside, and you've been fantastic for the kids, and understand why you've done what you've done, but we do say thank you for everything you've done in that space.
I really appreciate it, mate. Always be around still, but yeah, time for someone else to elevate the program.
All right, Geraldine down here. Ella played a very good last bowl to get shot.
It's only going to take a 2, 3 or 4, Joshy, to just ask a question, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's all you can do. And the match next door is now 5-all on 7, so it's levelled up. Where they're going, they may not finish the match before the time.
What is the time? Is it 2:15?
2 hours 15.
I don't know. I didn't even know that. It's not something I normally have to worry about too much. Is a time limit.
We also didn't know that Dead Ends got replayed till yesterday morning too.
No, I didn't. I had Pidge on the rink next door to me, so I was going to find that out pretty quickly.
He tells everybody everything as he's playing.
Yeah.
You made me laugh yesterday when you had that drive in the roll-up. He goes, oh, looks like we'll have to replay the troll end.
That was a pretty good call from Pidge, actually. Pretty quick. Unexpected.
How was his hat, though, too?
Yeah. I did threaten him when the cap presentation took place.
I was there when you did. This is the end we're talking about, Matty. I know Rob's got a couple more bowls, and the way he's been bowling, I wouldn't be surprised if he cuts it back, but there is an opportunity.
It's probably probably the most heat he's been under for a few ends now. So see if he can deliver.
It's probably back to 2. Yeah, back to 2. Bailey's got a chance here in the forehand still, just to draw up to his last. Make it count.
Cooper Sutton on the attack. Well played. Great shot. Similar track if he...
He's got to find the hole. Probably lacked 18 inches too, I reckon.
So yeah, Pidge was presented with the get it right hat from Tony yesterday morning. He wore it proudly all day.
You reckon there's a money spinner and he's got to start his own stand? Oh, he probably lacked 18 inches himself.
Another 2.
2. Don't think the third one's getting in. 2 it is, so... Creeping, creeping. There's no doubt they're going to have to win every end from here. So 3 to go, 9 the difference.
You're going to have to talk to our scoreboard attendant.
Yeah, who is doing that? Do we think it's
JR.
Johnny? Do you want me to send him a text message?
You might wake him up.
See if he's got his phone on him for starters.
Yeah, handy start from Ella. It's the right areas to be. First bowl. One more, don't we? 14-5 on 12.
Yep. That's what I've got. I text Johnny. He hasn't moved yet. So unless Lorraine Dowson's controlling it.
Got a little bit of a dispute over on rink 3. I think there was something moved while measuring, but no, we've got our outcome. Good speed from Ella.
Yeah, much better
Clear
bowl.
pass, she's good.
Oh, it's handy. Gives them something to work with.
Tell JR to put one more on their score.
Run on the show, are you?
I like correct scores, Josh.
As long as we've got it on the official scorecard, which is the live scoring. There's it, Bailey. On the tighter side by the looks of things. question. When we're commentating here, you were in the live stream rink yesterday. Do we talk too loud?
Nah, couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that's good.
My voice might be a little bit different, I'm not sure, but I couldn't hear you.
That's good. Been accused in the past of talking too loud.
If you're listening to what you guys are talking about, you're probably not concentrating on what you need to do, to be fair.
I agree. Bailey probably can't afford to waste any more this end.
Got to get hold of Ella's bowl. Just probably needs a bit more speed than that. I feel like this bowl has to be at least a foot to 2 foot past the jack.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of risk here.
I think Bailey's going to probably try and land that white bowl, isn't he, with his next. Ooh, that probably changes some angles, Matty.
There's nothing directly lined up. Like he wants to put something through the jack here, but sort of punch and run.
Tight.
You rushed that a little bit.
I was about to say that, Matty. I felt like he was very quick on the mat then. Robert could end the match here, Matty, if he gets another one. No, hang on. Sorry, that's wrong. My maths was out then.
It's not going to. Don't think he'd be too fussed about that at the moment.
No.
One on the board.
They are measuring. So make it 10 the difference of 2 to play. If they get one.
We've got a dogfight in the other game, mate.
Yes. One it is. It's the Merimbula pair. So it is 10 the difference, 2 to play. It's probably going to make it pretty hard from there.
What's overall entries, Josh, this year? What's compared to sort of last 1 or 2 years? What have we done down this way?
So, basically a fraction more entries than last year, and then a few more entrants. So people go to me, how's that work? Well, we've actually got a lot more into the team events, so we've got a lot more people playing this year because of that.
Great
so
start, Geraldine.
Yeah, so a little bit of growth. We're happy with that. We're using 19 clubs across the area. Merimbula North come back in this year.
Just about to say, was that one more than last year? I reckon it was 18 last year.
Yep. So we used every club that we used last year plus Merimbula North. They're hosting the pairs tomorrow for us.
And the events later in the week, so the integrated and the under-18s, they're both higher in participation?
Yes, spot on. A lot more in the integrated pairs. Obviously, we've got 2 under-18 events now. We've got the under-18 pairs, open pairs on the Saturday, and then the singles event, which we've obviously just created this year, and good number so far.
It's quality leading this.
Yes.
It's relentless.
Actually, so much so, obviously, we try and have everything down at Traralgon those final 2 days, so everything's inclusive and everyone's all encompassing. We've actually had to stretch a 7th rink out onto one of the grass greens for the Saturday just to fit everybody on. When she's rolled the jack, she's really nailed it on her leads bowls, Geraldine.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that. Randell is not going to be happy with this one. I'll see a dead end coming up, Joshua.
Wow.
Just reading up on the conditions of the Mega Bowl, are you, mate?
Well,
Making sure you know the rules
I'm
before you
just-
get out there and have a go.
I'm just proofreading the post that's about to go on, Matty.
Wasn't the weight I expected Bailey to play then.
Yeah.
There's only one shot to play here. If you don't want to shake hands.
Yeah. Oh, he's got something again. If I was Rob, I would be trying to trail the jack and take the shot away from Bailey.
Yeah, absolutely. Drop one on the line,
Yeah.
4 foot short, something like that.
Anyway, it's down to this bowl now. If he misses, that'll be the end of the match. Looks wide again.
That'll do.
And it is. That'll be
Well played.
to Geraldine Knott and Rob McGARRITY, who are our winners here. It is now this afternoon in the round of 32 of the Henselite Victorian Open mixed pairs. Matty, thank you, as always.
Good to be here, mate.
You're a great ambassador for our sport and obviously this event. And big thank you to our streaming partners, Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Club. Big thank you to Josh, technician, doing a great job. It's fantastic. Big thank you to Kai and Matty O, who commentated earlier. We'll go ahead to lunch and we'll be back for the third and final match here this afternoon at Morwell and the round of 16 matches. Thank you, guys.
The Morwell Convention and Reception Centre is open and ready. Weddings, seminars, functions, presentations, expos. It's a customisable modern space with top quality catering. For all functions big and small, book the Morwell Convention and Reception Centre today.
Hi, Karen Murphy from Team Henselite. The thing that I love about my Henselite bowls, they just feel super comfy in the hand. I can really rely on the line and yeah, I just love playing with them, so they're ever reliable.